Today, we're diving headfirst into a subject that's about as real as it gets: surviving social collapse. We're talking about those moments when the structures we rely on crumble and we're left to fend for ourselves. Now, I'm not talking about panicking. I'm talking about being smart, being resourceful, and most importantly, being prepared. We're going to equip you with the knowledge and tools to navigate the unpredictable. Over the next few minutes, we'll unpack the top 10 survival items that could be the difference between making it through a crisis and, well, not. So if you're ready to learn how to survive and thrive, buckle up, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get started. First up, we're tackling the king of survival essentials, the fire starter. Trust me, in a grid-down scenario, fire is your lifeline. It's not just about staying warm, although that's crucial when temperatures plummet. Fire purifies your water, making it safe to drink and keeping waterborne illnesses at bay. And let's not forget about cooking. A roaring fire means the difference between eating a hot meal or scavenging for scraps. Plus, that flicker of light in the darkness, that's a beacon of hope, a signal to potential rescuers, and a powerful deterrent against nocturnal predators. Now, you're not going to get far with just any old lighter. We're talking about reliable, durable fire starters that can withstand the elements. Think waterproof matches, magnesium fire starters, even a good old-fashioned flint and steel. Remember, practice makes perfect. Don't wait for a crisis to learn how to use your fire starter. Get out there, build a fire in different weather conditions, and master this essential skill. Your life could depend on it. Next up, we're talking sustenance. When disaster strikes, your stomach won't care about gourmet meals. You need fuel, pure and simple. That's where freeze-dried food comes in. This stuff is a lifesaver, literally. It's lightweight, compact, and has a ridiculously long shelf life, meaning you can store it for years without worrying about spoilage. Think about it. In a crisis, you don't want to be bogged down by bulky cans or perishable items. Freeze-dried meals are easy to pack, easy to prepare, and they provide the essential calories and nutrients your body needs to keep going when the going gets tough. Now, I'm not saying you have to live solely on freeze-dried meals forever, but having a solid stockpile on hand ensures you won't go hungry when grocery stores are empty. Remember, a well-fed body is a strong body, and strength is paramount in a survival situation. We all know we can't survive long without water. It's the most essential element for human life. In a social collapse scenario, clean drinking water will be worth its weight in gold. That's why having a reliable source of stored water and a way to purify found water is absolutely non-negotiable. First things first, you need a stockpile of stored water. Aim for at least 1 gallon per person per day, and store enough for at least 2 weeks. Remember to rotate your water supply every 6 months to ensure freshness. But what happens when your stored water runs out? That's where a good water purifier comes in. Whether it's a portable pump filter, purification tablets, or a UV light pen, having a way to make found water safe to drink is crucial. Remember, even water that looks clean can harbor harmful bacteria and parasites. Don't take any chances. Purify every drop. Your life depends on it. In a social collapse, your vehicle could be your lifeline. It's your escape route, your mobile shelter, and your ticket to safety. But a car is only as good as its fuel tank. That's why you should always keep your tank at least half full, if not more. Think about it. When chaos erupts, gas stations will be overwhelmed, fuel supplies will dwindle, and you don't want to be stranded with an empty tank. A full tank gives you options. It allows you to evacuate quickly, reach a safer location, or simply avoid dangerous situations. Now, I'm not saying you need to become a hoarder and stockpile gallons of gasoline. Just make it a habit to keep your tank topped up. It's a simple step that could make a world of difference when it matters most. A good survival knife is like an extension of your hand. It's a tool for all occasions, from building a shelter to preparing food to defending yourself if necessary. In a crisis, a reliable knife is worth its weight in gold. We're not talking about flimsy pocket knives here. We're talking about sturdy, fixed-blade knives with full tang construction, meaning the blade steel extends all the way through the handle. Look for a blade length of around 4 to 6 inches, a comfortable grip, and a sharp, durable edge. Your survival knife will be your constant companion, your go-to tool for countless tasks. It's an investment in your safety and your ability to thrive in challenging conditions. In a crisis, staying connected to the outside world can be the difference between life and death. That's why having a reliable communication system is essential. We're talking about two key pieces of gear, a GPS unit and a two-way radio. A GPS unit is your lifeline for navigation. It allows you to pinpoint your location, find your way to safety, and navigate unfamiliar terrain. Forget relying on your smartphone. In a grid-down scenario, cell towers may be down and batteries will eventually die. A dedicated GPS unit, especially one with a solar charger, can be a lifesaver. Now, for communication with others, a two-way radio is essential. Forget cell phones that rely on fragile networks. Two-way radios use radio waves, allowing you to communicate directly with others over short or long distances, depending on the type of radio you choose. Remember, communication is key in any survival situation. It allows you to coordinate with loved ones, call for help, and stay informed about potential dangers. In a crisis, injuries are a real possibility. That's why having a well-stocked first aid kit is non-negotiable. And I'm not talking about a few band-aids and a tube of antiseptic cream. We're talking about a comprehensive kit that can handle everything from minor cuts to major trauma. Your first aid kit should include a variety of bandages, gauze pads, antiseptic wipes, pain relievers, anti-diarrheal medication, and any personal medications you or your family members require. It's also a good idea to include a basic first aid manual so you can refresh your skills and be prepared for any eventuality. Remember, a well-stocked first aid kit can be the difference between a minor inconvenience and a life-threatening situation. Don't skimp on this essential survival item. When darkness falls, you need a reliable source of light. And I'm not talking about relying on your phone's flashlight. We're talking about dedicated EDC or everyday carry flashlights that are compact, powerful, and built to last. Carry at least 2 EDC flashlights, one on your person and one in your bug-out bag. Look for flashlights with multiple brightness settings, a strobe function for signaling, and long battery life. Remember, a good flashlight can illuminate your path, signal for help, and even deter potential threats. It's an essential tool for navigating the darkness and staying safe in a crisis. In a survival situation, you need to eat. And while you can survive on cold rations for a while, a hot meal can do wonders for your morale and your body's ability to function at its best. That's where a portable cooking system comes in. There are countless options available, from lightweight backpacking stoves to more robust multi-fuel systems. Choose a system that fits your needs and your budget. Just make sure it's easy to use, reliable, and fuel efficient. Remember, a hot meal can be a game changer in a survival situation. It can boost your spirits, warm you from the inside out, and provide the sustenance you need to keep going. Survival is a marathon, not a sprint. And just like any endurance event, you need rest to recover and recharge. That's why having a comfortable and efficient sleeping system is crucial. We're talking about a combination of a sleeping bag, a sleeping pad, and a shelter. Choose a sleeping bag rated for the temperatures you're likely to encounter, a sleeping pad that provides insulation and comfort, and a shelter that protects you from the elements. Remember, a good night's sleep can make all the difference in your ability to think clearly, make sound decisions, and stay positive in a challenging situation. Don't underestimate the importance of rest and recovery. So there you have it, folks. 10 essential survival items that could mean the difference between weathering the storm and getting swept away. Remember, preparation isn't about living in fear. It's about taking control and empowering yourself to face the unknown with confidence. Don't wait for a crisis to strike before you act. Start building your survival kit today. Familiarize yourself with these essential items, learn how to use them effectively, and share this knowledge with your loved ones. Because when it comes to survival, knowledge is power, and preparation is everything. Stay prepared, stay safe, and I'll see you on the trail.